And we're back for another episode. In this episode I'm going to be achieving rank 6 in PvP. So I've done a few games yesterday. I did 30 matches, won 9 of them. You see, I'm less than 10 EXP away from rank 6, which means win or lose I'll get to rank 6. So I'm just going to queue up and then just share my experience. So I am by no means an expert because I was able to lose loads of games. I just wanted to share what I've learnt so far and see if it might be useful. So it's going to queue up, Wolves Den, okay, join. Now you can buy your PvP abilities from here, from actions and traits, and to access that you just click on the PvP profile button, which is in your main menu section, and from here is where you can buy abilities. Now one ability I do recommend you pick up first because it's so useful is this one, Purify, because it says removes all detrimental effects, can be used regardless of status affliction. And then if you wanted to upgrade it again with another 3 action points, you can shorten its recast time to 150 seconds. Now I'm not so bothered about enhancing it because matches don't even last, to be honest, longer than 2-3 minutes at the most, it seems. But it is a very useful ability because what it means is that when you get sleeped you can break it even if you're sleeped with this ability. So I put it right there. So yeah, and I am looking at what other abilities to buy next. As a bard I'll probably get this one next because it says delivers an attack with potency of 150 to target and enemies near it, and 10 yarm knockback to target, which basically means if you're surrounded by people, you could in theory put this at your feet and knock everyone 10 feet back. So it might be a useful ability to try. So I do like PvP, it is kind of fun, and I do like the idea of ranking up as well. And once you get to rank 30 you'll be able to buy item level 90 rewards for your wolf marks. So as you can see here, so far I've earned 664 wolf marks. I can hold 20,000 at any one time. So I'm just going to save them for now. I'm not in a rush to buy anything. Now, as I said in the previous video, I am using like a full PvP set. So all of my gear has got morale on it. So as you, every single piece, except for the weapon, I'm still using the Artemis Bow +1, or Artemis Bow Zenith as it's now called. And what morale does, it says here, it says in PvP replaces physical or magical defense in determining damage inflicted by other players, also influences the amount of damage dealt to other players. So it's nice to have, basically. It means I take less damage and I can do more damage in PvP. So even though I have a lot less health, I've probably got about 700 health less, it's worth having the morale. So I've set up this random macro to just give basic strategy to the team. I'm basically just saying, you know, kill the healer first because it helps, and then sleep if you're a black mage and whatever. So yeah, so as I said, win or lose, I'll hit rank 6, but I just wanted to share my experience. Hopefully I'll get to show you how Purify works in PvP as well. So it depends really a lot on how good you know, your own healer is at staying alive, how good we are at CCing the other team and DPSing them down and so on. So I usually try and mark a target and then just if we can kill it then just take it from there. And what tends to happen is that one team will basically completely walk over the other, so usually you end up with the other team, you might have all 4 players still alive on the winning team. But sometimes, very rarely, you do have a situation where it's down to 1 or 2 players left versus each other, but I've only seen that happen. In 30 games I've only seen that happen maybe once or twice. The fact that sleep is 30 seconds in the first cast is kind of broken in my opinion. It really should be a lot less than that. In World of Warcraft all CCs in PvP will not last more than 6 seconds. So the fact in this game it's 30 seconds sleep, if you don't have Purify, and your healer is being killed, then, and if they can't attain you, then you're basically just standing still the whole match. But that's what we're going to look in the gear later on, so hopefully much later on we'll be able to look at things like sleep resistance and stuff like that. Oh yeah, and as always in PvP, try and use the pillars to block attack. And don't be fooled, if they come close to you, do not charge them. Charge stuff, that's attack. Completely forgot to redo my key bindings on mine. Okay, so sleep and then sleep again, blah blah blah. Very, very boring, Square Enix. You know, what the hell were you thinking, allowing just sleep to be spammed? Yep, so as you can see, Square Enix, if you're watching, having us sleep all the game is not PvP, it's actually like Team V Mage. But either way, win or lose, I've now ranked up to rank 6. So, yep. So basically, whoever's got the best sleeper is a winner. That's all PvP is like right now. You can keep ranking up at least, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to be spamming through matches, even if I just keep losing. I will just keep getting points that way, and that's it. So hopefully they're going to nerf sleep majorly, you know, like, because 30 seconds, like you said, the game can be over in 30 seconds, and even with Purify, they just recast it for another 15 seconds. So, but yeah, so, but basically that is the reason why from the matches I've lost so many, is because most of the time you're not even awake, you can't do anything. And what mages tend to do a lot is that they will sprint at your team and then just swift cast AoE sleep, which again will just put your entire team to sleep, and they just pick you off one at a time. So anyway, we'll see how PvP develops at higher ranks, but that's it. PvP rank 6 so far. I wonder how you guys are doing in PvP, if you're trying it, if you like it or not. It is kind of fun. If they can just get rid of stupid things like 30-second sleeps, then it would actually be a lot more interesting. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.